Hello, are you at home, quarantined, have nothing to do, thinking about binge watching? Well, stay tuned. There might be something that you need to know before you start binge watching. Hey, my name is Binge Watching. I just want to take this time to welcome you to West Indian Reviews, the place where you could find reviews on movies, TV shows, and much, much more. So as you know right now, the whole world is basically under quarantine, and this might be a good time for you to, catch up with spending time with the kids, spending time with the wife, husband, etc., or hiding from the kids, hiding from your wife, husband, etc. It's up to you. But the main thing that a lot of people are going to be doing around this time is binge watching. So in this video, we're going to talk about 3 things you need to know before you start to binge watch. Alright, so this could be some useful tips to help you binge watch the healthy way. Yeah, it's serious. Basically, when this whole quarantine thing started, everybody had all this time home, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I was binge watching and I started watching Star Wars. Look out for that video. Gonna do a whole review on that series right after this, right? And watching Star Wars, going through everything, and then I would find that the next day of after all the binge watching and stuff, I would have back pain, neck pain, I'm feeling sluggish, I'm feeling slow, I basically turned into a zombie. So I said, I'm gonna look up this thing, and I actually did some research and found out that binge watching is not healthy. Newsflash, it is not.
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
Binge watching may not entirely be all bad. Don't get me wrong here, right? Because when you watch a show, it actually releases this chemical in your brain called dopamine, right? And what this does is that's the chemicals that release every time the body, your mind gets a high.
Interesting.
Right? So basically, it's addictive. You watch one episode of a season, and as soon as that's done, you want to see the next one. That's because it's intriguing. It releases chemicals that make you feel good. You get that natural, I want to see what's going on happen after, So it's not that bad of a thing. It helps. So before we get into some of the ways to, properly do a binge watch, I just want to point out some things that you may not have known about binge watching. You blink less while watching television. I didn't know that. If you are blinking less while watching whatever show it is, because sometimes that show just gets so good that your eye peel to the television or to your phone or wherever you're watching this show, it's gonna cause a lot of strain on your eyes because your eyes, you're not blinking, and that's it causes dryness, soreness, and sometimes you realize that the next day when you wake up and you check your eye in the mirror, it's like, whoa, my eyes are red, and that's that's because it was binge watching. So binge watching can actually cause attention problems. Anxiety, and depression. Some other health issues that you might get from binge watching is actually eye strains, headaches, insomnia, poor sleep, neck pains, shoulder pains, back pains. So there's actually no recommended time or that we should watch television for. They say for children under 2 years that they shouldn't actually get no screen time at all. But for adults, it's unknown. They don't really say what it is for adults. But I think that what would help you in your viewing is, 1, stretch out your viewings. Instead of just watching an entire season right down the road from the start to the finish, you could pace yourself. You have a day, and throughout the day, you have other things that have to get done in the house. If you need to cook, if you have chores to do, whatever it may be doing, you could space it out. Instead of watching a whole 5 episodes of a season or something like that, or a whole 2-3 movies back to back, you can space it out. You can watch one movie, take a break, go get something to eat, go make something to eat, go do the dishes, go wash some clothes, you know, and space it out. And that way you're giving your body time to, you know, get some movement in the whole flow of things and not just be stuck to the couch for hours upon hours, which is not healthy. You want to include in your daily routine some sort of exercise. There are a lot of videos out there on YouTube that give you so much information about things that you could do at home to stay fit even if you can't go outside. And that being said basically means that, hey, you can't be binge watching whole day. Exercise helps. You could actually place that in the different spaces of when you're watching your shows. All right. So number 2, set times and check in on these times. What I mean by set times, one thing you don't want to be doing is binge watching in the night. That is not healthy. You need your sleep, people. As you know, is a great reason why people say you need your sleep. And I want to encourage you that even in this time where you could just wake up late, try not to. Try to maintain a bedtime as in time when you go to sleep, and you check that time. So let's say you want to go to get bed by 10 o'clock, you want to go to bed by 11 o'clock, you stick to that. So you check the time before that, let's say 3 hours before, and you start watching the show. You'll be like, oh, hey, it's 10 o'clock, right, time to come off this thing and go and sleep. And number 3, you want to also pay attention to your posture. You don't want to be slouching or in a couch potato position for an hour and more. That is not healthy. Your body is full of blood and the blood needs to circulate and all that stuff. So you need to be moving a little bit. Pay attention to that. I know it could be hard when you're seeing all this stuff going on in the show in front of you, but you know, every now and again, try to move, try to, you know, change your position in that you're in so your body doesn't feel that stagnant pull, and it actually helps to reduce shoulder pain, neck pain, back pain. Another bonus tip to help with quarantining, as I would call it, is, you know, it's actually good to look outside every now and again. You know, I'm saying to go out in public or whatever, and I'm just saying that, you know, if you have your backyard or whatever and thing, you go outside and, you know, get some sunlight. I can't, you know, say how much again that you need to understand that it is healthy for you. The sun can help with your vision, you know, because staying inside a room all day and just watching screens all day could give you nearsightedness because you're only looking at things right in front of you. So it's also good to just crack a window, look outside, see a mountain, see whatever is down the street, see, not go outside, see what is outside, and it helps your eyes and, you know, relaxes the eyes, because as any time that you're feeling that heaviness in your eyes and that dry feeling and that sore feeling, it's because you've been binge watching too much. So my name is Links Watson, and this was how to binge watch properly. And I hope you found some things that were interesting, and I hope you got some tips that would help you, you know, get through this whole phase of quarantine. You know, stay safe, wash your hands, and don't go outside if you don't have to. So I'm Links Watson, and you're watching Wiviews. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. Let me know what review you would like to see next, what movie you'd like us to talk about, different topics. You let us know in the comments. Also, make sure and hit the notification bell so you can get a notification as soon as we upload a video. Thank you so much. I'm out.